and running again. But I want to have this discussion about Syrupy and Vbyz Kartel. So this as I see me caption it. Syrupy versus Vbyz Kartel. Okay? Now, everybody's supposed to know the story already with Vbyz Kartel. He's sentenced, I think, to 30 years in prison for the murder of Clive Lizard. I don't know if I Lizard them last name, but Clive something. The youth named Lizard. So he was sentenced, he and Shawn Campbell and some other accused in the 30 years are there about in prison. So they appealed their case to the Privy Council, and the Privy Council is still, I guess, going over whatever, still debating or whatever they're doing, deliberating. So what I found interested with Syrupy, I found something really interesting with Syrupy. I figured it a while ago. I figured out he has a where I think he's not doing his service any justice. Because of course, maybe we have some, maybe Syrupy is a man who really care about a better Jamaica. You understand? Maybe he care about a better Jamaica, but I think his ego, seems to be getting the best of him. And his emotional outburst and his way, how to appeal to emotion of his audience, his niche market. And I think it is, evident in this situation. I pictured it, I saw it a long time ago, and I spoke about it, and of course, the audience and his followers, even Two Locks from Twin of Twins, stood by him when I pointed it out. I would love to hear Two Locks take now on what Syrupy is actually saying regarding this Vbyz Kartel appeal here with the Privy Council. And kind of, silent on this when it comes down to Syrupy and what he is positing. Yeah? No. I kind of figured out Syrupy from a while ago, I used to subscribe to the platform when he used to speak about the Stark Yaouch, them and them Badman, the Sandukan, them and them thing. I did find them thing interesting. Because, we grew up hearing about them Badman, or them gangsters. So it was, interesting to hear about what really happened, or what Bucky Marshall, them and them thing there. So I subscribed to the platform them time there, but when I realized that this is turning into something different, I kind of take with myself until he put out a video claiming that you Mikes wrote Get a Story. And when I challenged him on it, he went on his platform and, of course, his verbiage was not kind. You understand me? I say, man, my audience had a field day. Only to embarrass himself, which everyone who has any sense knows that he totally embarrassed himself, trying to double down on his findings about Get a Story. In so doing, he posted the artwork for you, Mikes. The artwork from 1980 or 81. And the artwork had on 876 on the phone number. Lo and behold, we were not using 876 in 81 or 80. But what happened? He still had the video up. He didn't apologize. He didn't retract his statement. He still had the videos up. Yeah, because his ego would not allow him to say, you know what, I was wrong on this one. Yeah. Alright, it's cause a whole talking point. Yeah? Cause a whole talking point. So of course him audience, they are very anti-Vegas. Very anti, you know, them claims say. You know? Yeah. The bad mind, therapy. But I think in this case, even the same audience are the same people them that were bashing me. Some may agree with me in this instance. Why? I remember Sir P saying, if it were a case where Vbyz Kartel was found not guilty, he would have accepted the verdict. If I'm wrong, somebody correct me. But I swear is that I heard him say. I could swear I heard him in some clip, something let me see, Imhotep or somebody share with me, where he said, if the man was found not guilty, he would have accepted the verdict because what? Of the justice system. And even if the case where he did not accept the verdict, right? That would not, you know, be, you know, that would be against the code, the letter of the law, the code, the constitutional right where somebody have, you know. But in this case now, it's like Sir P a panic, or like he would not accept the verdict if the Privy Council rule on a retrial, or rule to let the man them go based on the technicality, you know, part of the whole case, right? Now we have to understand, people. We have to understand. We have to understand that when you go in, when you go in front of the court, you go in front of the court, the defense, no matter if a man committed the act, right? No matter if a man committed the act, yes or no, the defense, they're going to use everything that they can use to exonerate the person that they're representing. You understand? They're going to try to do everything to win the case, to let the person off of the case. And some of the things that they may do is look for loopholes or whatever them can do, that them go school for, that are what them study law for. See? It is up to the prosecution to put forward a better argument and the juror them to see it through the eyes of the prosecution or see it through the eyes of the defense. That's how you go, you know. That's how you go, people. So if the defense comes with a better argument and the people them see it through the eyes of the defense, then the juror may set the man free, or set the woman free, or set the person free. If they see it through the eyes of the prosecutor, they send the man to prison. I mean, send the man to prison, right? That's how you go. Now, in this case, a lot of technical, technicalities involved. Why? One of the jurors, according to information, according to what he went to jail, is in prison for. He tried to meddle in the process. Yeah? He tried to manipulate the process. So that's a quick synopsis. They said he got paid to bribe the other jurors then. Right? So he accepted bribes. Right? According to them. Now what the Privy Council is looking at, should the case have been dismissed or retried? That is what the Privy Council is looking at. And they may very well come back and say, this case needs to be retried. Which a lot of people are believing that this will be the case. Why? Because you do not know how deep or how compromised the other jurors were based on what this one juror did. Let me explain that. This one juror will come in and say, yo, me get some money, you know, and whatever. Or, me not find the man guilty, you know, because Jesus thing me depend, you know, I believe in a God, you know, me not find the man guilty because all sin and fall short of the glory. Then, the forewoman took it upon herself. Listen this here, you know, because nobody not talk about that party, you know. The forewoman took it upon herself and recorded the juror, the man. Now, if you listen to that recording, where Serpy himself played, is a lot of questions surrounding that recording. A whole heap of questions. If you go and listen to it, I can't play it. See? Because I don't want to flag my page. But go and listen to the recording. In the recording, you hear the woman, it seems, and the man, it seems, I discussed the payment. So the forewoman said to the man, say, allegedly, because recording me here, anybody there. The forewoman allegedly said to the man, say, based on the recording, what is in it for me? That she said to him, man, you know, what is in it for me? She went on to say, so you, no ramp with me, you know, because how much me I get? Something along the line there. How much am I going to get? The man said, $500,000, allegedly. She said, where you going to get the money from for give me? See? The man said, no, I said, don't worry about that, man. Don't worry about that, man. Yeah, man, Clive, Brian, we listen to everybody, man. We learn from everybody, man. And we listen to him every day, same message, but yeah, man, you don't know what brethren them share to do and we listen to it, man. When a scholarship we deal with, man, we not talk about things and not listen to it. So, we not talk about it if we never listen to it. So, we don't know if that's supposed to mean anything. Yeah. So, the woman, and for FYI, this is a part, this is public record, I guess. Or, we don't know. It's not something where him alone privy to. So the woman, I said to the compromised juror, the alleged compromised juror, when I to me, where you going to get the money for give me? So hold on, let me get it straight. So you want me to this or that, and you want me to find them not guilty, and me get 500,000, and them they talk it out. That in itself, you know, problematic, you know. That in itself problematic, you know. That leading, you know. If the man they did have one proper, if the man they never plead guilty, you know, him could have said, other woman they come to him with the argument first, you know. Based on where we hear from the tape, you know. Go back and listen to it here. The recording. That man they could have said, you know, say she come to me with the argument and tell me if I link up the man, the man, blah, blah, blah. Ask me if I don't know nobody. She could have, the man could have flipped, you know, and turn it around, you know. Why? Because she set up herself if that happened. When she has said to the man, say, what is in it for me? That's a problem. Trust me. A good lawyer. Yeah. With a point finger upon she too. I said, oh, they were working together, but because she had cold feet, she run to the judge. Boom. Them can't prove. So she never did I work with the man, you know. Because we heard her on the recording and asked the man, what is in it for her? You see? That's a trouble. That's a problem. What should have happened was, when the man approached her, and maybe the other people, them should have reported to the judge or whosoever oversee them. Then they would have set up a proper sting operation, and guess what? Again, twin of he put up. Some may agree with me. Take it and post it. I say, yeah man, the one Vega style the monster. Die at it. Me and you can always say, yeah man. You can't go and take me for idiot. No, but that not work in a court. With personal assumption, we believe them not work in a courthouse. So it is not confirmed that is cartel.
So you want me to influence them to label them on them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And after, and you and I talk.
Okay.
I don't have anything more to say to you.
Someone must influence them to label them on them and they will talk. I don't understand that piece there.
What I'm saying that it's alleged that someone is dead. Let us give them the benefit of the doubt. You know, we love the good Lord give us life. And the Bible said we must all give. We must forget. We must forgive. Now, you have the power. I can see you have the power.
I don't know what kind of power you're talking about now.
You have the touch.
Mr. Kane, me, just a regular girl who love make people laugh. It's not a matter of having a touch.
You can notice, if you really notice, the cases that are not coming to you too, are not coming to you even too.
Come back up for going. Back up for going. Alright. Yeah, man. One is the bathroom, man. Really? I'm thinking about it. If I convince them.
You know, you're not going to lunch and you tell me.
No, I can't leave here. Okay. Somebody's supposed to come drop out something for me.
Okay, go ahead.
If I convince them to release these men, I'm not going to say to them that you asked me to do so or anything like that. What is in it for me, Mr. Kane?
You have a pen on you?
No.
You need to have a pen.
Sure.
Tell me. Tell me.
In terms of?
You just tell me.
Wait.
Okay.
You come to me with something. Okay. Right? We're having a conversation.
Okay, ask me again.
We're not putting a pen because we're not putting on in writing.
500,000.
500,000. When you have this 500,000 from Mr. Kane, and you always say you don't have no money.
Yeah, I always say yes, true. You always give money.
True. 500,000. So that would, is it a case where we're letting off one person or all of them?
All of it.
There's 100,000 per head.
Yeah.
When will that be paid out?
Following day or evening.
Now around with me, no?
Right away. You get it right away.
Where are you going to get it from to give it to me right away?
Too late. You have a 24 hours. 24 hours, yeah. We have 24 hours.
Mr. Kane, not play with me, no?
I never did that before.
Where you live, Mr. Kane?
Where I live?
Yes.
I'm going to let you know.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
Not play with me, no?
I never do that. That's why I don't know what talking.
If I convince these people to release these men on your account,
I give you 500,000.
you'll give me 500,000.
500,000. Cross my hand.
All right. Well, a deal? All right.
Them should have reported to the judge or whosoever oversee them. Then they would have set up a proper sting operation, and guess what happened? Maybe them that catch more people. No, we wouldn't have a situation to figure out if it's really cartel people them link the man. Because remember, say we only assume. Remember, say, Serpi them a deal with scholarly reasoning, you know, and they put themselves out there as intellects, you know. So once you present yourself as an intellect, you know, you come under scrutiny. Remember, say we only assuming. Say a cartel. Yo, oh, yeah man, you think me a dunce, you think me a fool? Yeah man. And more that when call it sitting? Some sitting. Yeah, but that is just a personal feeling. That is just a personal feeling. That not work in a courthouse. You have to prove, say, a cartel, pay the juror. You have to prove, says, not this man here is a die-hearted fan. Like, here's in point, me know some bounty killer fan, you know. Will I kill me for him, you know. We never meet him yet, you know. They will kill me for him, you know. Yeah, man. Me know some man get up every day and put on them camera and vlog. I never say when me just say no, somebody will take it and post it. I say, yeah man, I want Vegas style the man star. Die-hearted. Me and you can always say, yeah man, we can go and take me for idiot. No, but that not work in a court. With personal assumption, we believe them, don't work in a courthouse. So it is not confirmed that is cartel or cartel lawyers or cartel family or cartel people them pay this man. But if the poor woman had gone about it the correct way, maybe she never know a better way, then would I get to the bottom of it. Them have investigated, set up a sting operation, and nab more people. Or nab, because let's say it is this man really link somebody and get the money. I was working with somebody. Him alone now work. You see? Him alone wouldn't be working. Maybe it would lead to a bigger finding, you know. Maybe all the man will use the phone when the phone was in the custody of the police them. Maybe that thing that connect to all the man we use all the phone and beer things that are going on with the final two corrupted police in the sting operation, you know. Forget to kick them out of the force, you know. Or send them to prison, you know. Maybe we'd have find two corrupted liars, you know. We send them to prison, you know. It was not handled properly. Nobody can't deny that. So based on what we hear, I hear how the lady was speaking. She was the forewoman. She go back to the people them. Because remember say the woman, you know. She become a detective. And she became a detective. She started dealing with the matter herself. Watch out, people. So she go back now. All we know is she not go back to the next juror, them and say. You know, so me just record him like a while. And him a promise me 500,000 if he say the man them not guilty. The man them give money, you know. You know Jamaican people talk already. You know, so the man them link him and pay him to find the man them not guilty. That subconsciously, we still can't prove that neither. But we don't know. That could play a role subconsciously in a them decision. And that's the problem the people, in short. Even though we have to go around one bag of gully and come up with that's the problem the people. Right in everything we just said, look while that little closing there, that's the problem there. This is where the problem lies, people. We cannot prove, said the other jurors them were not compromised in the sense, seeing, of knowing that this man, quote unquote, got paid to vote not guilty or to set the man them free. So, so they might link him to find not guilty. All right, so him guilty. It don't come like, yo, your teeth out the sugar, you know. Let me get it simplified. Your teeth out the sugar, you know. No, me not teeth no sugar. Then we are wash your hand for. Oh, me not. That's how wash my hand. So your teeth not now you wash your hand. Oh, man, that's dirty and someone that you don't know. We don't know. If I wash him hand, he would have never teeth the sugar for true. But we catch him washing hand, and the sugar gets stolen, and we are saying, you must keep the teeth out the sugar in the way you wash your hand, you know. So we are saying, I must guilty the man and guilty if you pay your money. You get what I say? Make sense? So you don't know how that played a role into them decision. So the judge, understandably, decides to continue with the trial. Because they spent days upon days trying this case. And a lot of tax dollars money pay upon all of these things. But all the lawyers, including the DPP, in my view, they knew this was going to be a problem. Even the judge. They knew if Cartel got this to the Privy Council, there was going to be a problem. And what the Privy Council said when they were presenting the arguments, what did the judge, the higher court said? What they said? They said you cannot look at it that way to say it's going to cost money and it's going to be a black eye on the justice system. If that is what you're fearful of, write legislation to prevent it. That's what them saying. Them say write legislation to prevent it. So, whether cartel them kill the man, yes or no, that is not what we're talking about here. We're talking about a fair trial. A fair verdict. That's what we are talking about. Were the other 10 subconsciously, did they subconsciously deliberate? Knowing said a man there, pay money. So, he must guilty. We don't know. And it's that part of the problem we don't know. And because we don't know, it just comes like it I say, guilty without a reasonable doubt. From there is doubt, you have to acquit. And that's so the justice system set up. If there is any doubt, no matter how the argument presented and you show this and show that, once there is any doubt, you must acquit. And that is the problem here, people. me understand Sir P them frustrated because him have all of the quote-unquote video footage and all of them things here. Yeah, enough people frustrated too. Enough people want Cartel to a prison. And enough people want to see him free. And people like me have to respect the process. Me can't go tell us that the man to stay in prison. And the man not forget a fair trial. Me can't come. That would not be an objective part of the conversation. What we not do, brethren, we not appeal to emotion. What we not do, we not get emotionally attached to the thing. You see? That's the problem. So we know, I make whatever we don't have against Cartel them, cloud no judgment, you know. And the people them may see it. The people them may not think everybody are idiot. People understand, say, yeah man, a good I him do it for true, you know. But you see that thing the name, a good I him do it for true? Yeah, you have to quit. Because you're assuming. Yeah man, a good I him pay the jury, you know. No, that can't work in a court. You have to find evidence. Evidence. You see if they had set up a sting operation and it led right back to Cartel or Cartel lawyers or whatever, maybe them have a better argument. Because them that says, see, this is what he did. The money came from here. The money was withdrawn from here. Make all the juror pay all the money. Make all the money pay. And you see the line of transaction. Let me tell you something with Jamaica justice system. Weak. They want people like me to run the justice system. Yeah. Them not a proper, them incompetent when it comes down to investigating cases in Jamaica. Them want to go back to school. Yeah. They want to try this with some detective in America and England. Some people will take them work seriously. This could not have a little woman. Yeah, so why not to me? He say, where I can get the money from? No, that leading. She have put word in the man mouth. Huh? She was putting words in the man mouth. You can't deny that. We hear that. We are not idiot. We are not idiot. Cartel fans them can pounce man that and say, see it? Or she will try to set up the man. Go listen to it, people. I was disappointed in another recording. Them should even make that. Them should even make that see the light at the end. She took it upon herself. You know, some people get a little position and feel like they never show authority. That's what happened. The forewoman got a little position. She became the forewoman and say, oh, our foreman, maybe a foreman and call the woman him too. And she just decided that, oh, she's going to show her strength. She's going to show her muscle. Oh, I'm going to catch him. I'm going to... The man could have just said, you know, say, two we did a planet. And she turned against me. Yeah, man. And she come to me with the idea, you know. Me did just go along with it. Yeah. Maybe I lied. But a female argument versus fair argument. Because we heard her saying, what is in it for me? So we have to get the money from. No matter ramp with me, you know, those are words that she used. She used those words. No matter ramp with me, you know. So what you say? If me find them not guilty, me get 500,000. Yes, the problem that people. Sir, me hear me use a football analogy. Him say, what is 10-1? 10-1 don't mean nothing. If a man score 10 goals and a man score 1 goal, what it means? It don't mean nothing. No, this is not a football match, brother. And a score where I keep. But of course, you can feed the audience them nonsense. And come off like, yeah man, teacher, professor. That don't make no sense. And if we go with your analogy, let's go with your analogy. If a football team beat a side 10-1, or no, a great football team lose 10-1 to a team. 10-1. You say, yo, they lose 10-1. So, you man, what you mean? The man, they play better ball than they did at the start. The man, they never did play nothing. 10-1 them get. How you mean? Should I 11 them get? 10-1. When you check a stack, 2 years, we find out, say, and money the coach get. Wagwan. Are we gonna say, no man, the ball of them play out them heart, man. Them never know about no money pay. Oh, them hear about it, but you don't know. Now people are gonna say, yo, all the player them get paid too. Yo, you think them get nothing at time? Yo, them boy they get money too. All them fellows 10-1. We don't know. What happened to the match? Them are going to forfeit the match. And them are going to ban the team. So if you go to football analogy, brother, you know, it don't make no sense. If we don't believe in our rules and laws, we don't have to allow the process. Your personal feelings cannot enter into this brethren, our sister. When the personal feelings cannot come into it, my personal feelings cannot come into it. If we respect the letter of the law. And the letter of the law we have with. That's why they have a justice system. That's why people bust case all the time. There is the letter of the law. Was it unethical? That is what they might decide. We will know that in a few months, a few weeks, a few days. We will know what the ruling is. So when them say them have to get that retrial, or a trial, we will know. But we still have to respect the process. Because the justice system, the Privy Council, all of them sitting there, intertwined. The Jamaica justice system and the Privy Council are one system people. It just, them are with Zaddy. Them are with Big Daddy. But them have the final say. Because in the case like in Trinidad, I think 10 men were, set free because they appealed their case. They were on death row. I know Trinidad still have a death row. They were on death row. They appealed their case. Found out that one of the person lied. Maybe there's somebody will lie, you know. It have nothing to do with the case, you know. Maybe they had evidence. Maybe they had DNA. Maybe they had forensic linking, but somebody lied. And the Privy Council said, okay, you should have done proper investigation. Somebody lied, and you took it as evidence. Boom, man and gone in them yard. All of them, except one we have a different charge, are unrelated case. That's how, that's a part of the system what we have. That's a part of the system we have. Unless you deal with jungle justice, as a man do something, you just carry him out of the square and stone him. So whether I'm right or I'm wrong, him just dead.
What's that?
But when you deal with court rules and laws, brother, you have to understand it's a part of the system. So if Vbyz Kartel see a way how to get his appeal through, we have to respect the process. Because guess what? The Privy Council is there to take his case. This is not like Andrew Holness. I try to get some vote and set him free. This is like Mark Golding become Prime Minister and set him free. Where people can say, yo, you know, so the man a criminal. No, this where we have the Privy Council. It is there for people to appeal their cases. Some are successful, some are not. And so you go. It's a part of the justice system. And if we're not respectable citizen, if we're not respectable, I want to say we're not patriotic and all of these things, I want to ask you better Jamaica. We can't just get in on the feelings because it's Vbyz Kartel. Because an innocent youth, me want the same privilege to appeal his case or her case to the Privy Council. Based on technicalities. We have to tell the person say, oh, we don't want a Privy Council. Know that because Vbyz Kartel get to appeal his case, we don't want a Privy Council. So why we never say that with all of the other people, we appeal to the Privy Council. You see? We cannot look at the man's status spreadsheet. We cannot factor in his status. I don't think the people on the board of the Privy Council care about Vbyz Kartel's status. I don't think they care. Maybe them don't even know who names up. You see what I say? So as people would present themselves as intellect and scholars, brethren, we have to do better than that. I understand that an audience will gobble up anything and bash people and come after people with dissecting the reasoning or analyzing the reasoning. But understand, brethren, if we put forward foolishness, people like me, Imhotep, Robert them, Miss Julie them, we are going to see it and dissect it. You see? Here's the link. I just posted the link if anybody wants to jump on. Imhotep, see the link there, Robert, see the link there. We just posted about that. See? So their link goes again. You have to understand, we may say a man guilty of a crime, If the man come on road, if we think the man guilty, and the man get, the man is exonerated. You think me can't call him a murderer? If he was found not guilty, because me thinks him guilty? No, that's that's defamation, people. That's a fat lawsuit. Why? Because we have a justice system where we have to respect. So if you don't respect the process and go call the man criminal or call the man thief, and they found the man not guilty, then the man can't sue you. Which part will sue you? In the same system. We're just trying. Maybe the prosecutor think him guilty. The prosecutors them come forward and say, when them lose a case, I do not believe, keyword, believe, they got it right. However, I respect the justice system, the process. Them have to say that way them go to school and learn. Them can't come forward and say, yo, me know them guilty now him kill the man. No, they must set up themselves to be sued. Understand? Hail, sister. You hear me?
Loud and clear.
Come on, watch it. So basically, that I'm a burn. What says though?